Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. Got thunder in the background. I've seen a little bit of lightning. Gonna go try and show you guys how to put up a tree stand camera mount and how I arrange my stand. But, you know, safety first. Better put on your safety harness. I'd rather get struck by lightning than fall out of a tree stand. Now, of course, the other elephant in the room is the fact that, assuming that I don't fall out of the tree stand or get struck by lightning, there is the chance that the rain might come in and ruin that fancy $1,100 camera of mine. Oh shit. Here comes the rain. Attempt number 2. Look how nice and sunny and beautiful it is today. One thing that's really important when you're setting up a stand for filming, and it also comes into play as far as setting up a stand for the minimal amount of movement when you're hunting, is down here I have a little walnut flat. I wish it was oak trees, but it's not. But I do know that the deer rub in here. I also have a creek over there. Now this is really going to open up a lot in the view capabilities when season rolls around and all those leaves fall. Back behind the camera, I've got a ridge line, and so I've got this set up so that on my left side, the side that's going to be holding my bow, is facing toward where I can actually draw and shoot when the animal is where I want it to be. Basically setting up a perfect ambush, provided that the animal cooperates and actually shows up where I want it to be. Now in this case, this is important because I have this camera, or the arm rather, set up this side of the tree, because any action that's going to be happening is going to be happening down there. Normally, I would not set a camera on this side of the tree itself, because I'm not going to be able to use my left hand to run this camera, because my left hand is going to be full of a Martin Hunter recurve. However, in this case, this is a close enough range that in theory, if something comes through here, I will be able to turn on the camera, leave it wide, and just let it roll, and not have to dick with the camera at all. The normal way that I would go about this is running a camera arm down here on this side of the tree and wrapping it around here, about waist height, all the way out to where it would clear me and my stand. However, that becomes problematic because the longer that you make a cheap tree stand mount, the less level it's going to be. So ideally, you also want to have it long and on this side of the tree, so you've got your left hand free for your bow, and you can run the camera around in front of you and get the action out here with your right hand, and then put your fingers on your string, and then take the shot. Now that's all theoretically speaking, and you may be wondering why you're taking advice from somebody that's not really good at killing deer on film. And the answer to that is you learn a lot more through failure than you do through success. I am good at figuring out what works because I am super good at having things not work. So if I tell you that something is going to work, you know that I've basically done all the other possible outcomes in the infinite way of failing at filming a hunt. Now this here is 2 of those super cheap camera mounts, basically all bolted together. Now this is not the cheapest camera mount on the market, neither is the other one, but they also don't really have any leveling capability. Now this is what I film on. This is how I spin straw into gold. So if you've got the dream that you're going to be a filmmaking outdoorsman, don't let the price tag get in your way. If you want to do something and you can't afford it, figure out how to make it. Another thing that's really going to be advantageous is having wired remotes that wire into the side of the camera, have an extension cord so that you can use a zoom rocker, turn on the camera, hit record, all from a remote. So I'm going to run one here. Now watch, it'll serve me right if they come down the ridge and down through here, where I'm not really going to have the best opportunity. But ideally, according to what I've seen and what I've watched, this is basically the path that they're going to travel. And like I said, that down there is going to open up a lot when those walnut saplings that turn into a rub line drop their leaves. But what a beautiful day today turned into since I tried filming in the rain yesterday. But I hope that this video is helpful to you guys in setting up a tree stand for better opportunities to film and showing you a little bit about what I use. As always, God bless all my sports in America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please got my friends over at SOETactical.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those who served in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.